In this video, we're at the Calgary Expo. Yay! Hey everyone, John here, and Jason's here too.
Hey guys,
and we're doing the Calgary Expo 2019.
So I'm looking at this passport here, and
we're doing the passport thing.
Yeah, we're doing this again, and we can win like the Nintendo Switch and all that, right? So those are all the prizes there.
Sure.
But one thing I noticed is that most of these things are in the same hallway. They're all in Hall GE,
sure.
in the 3000 in the same corner, so we can actually get a whole bunch of them done within a short time.
Not much is going on today, so we'll get this taken care of. Today we're also going to get Patricia Summersett's autograph. She's the voice of Princess Zelda from Breath of the Wild. Zachary Levi, the whole Back to the Future cast. Michael J. Fox is coming this year, so that's something. Yeah, we'll find out lots of cool cosplay, as there is every year. We'll do the parade tomorrow as well. And yeah, who else are we seeing? Sean Astin.
Some guy named Peter Cullen, I think.
Yes, and Frank Welker, the voices of...
I don't know, there's somebody.
So that's what's
Zachary Levi, the big one.
I mentioned him.
Yes.
Shazam. Alright, let's go get some stamps.
Yeah.
Bam.
Look at a raffle here, eh?
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Hi there, is this the charity auction?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Can I get the stamp?
For sure.
Alright, thank you very much.
There you go.
Thanks.
I have brand new shoes on right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Those aren't the Nike shoes you bought though.
No, but these are new shoes.
Okay.
I just want to say.
Alright.
Orderfest 1213, so I should be around here somewhere.
You have to listen to a spiel to get a stamp?
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
Tickets are $10 off this weekend. These are some of our guests, and our dates are on the back.
Thank you very much.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Can I get a stamp as
yeah,
well?
of course.
Cowboy people. Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Can I get a stamp as well? Thank you very much. Oh, this looks like the Nintendo booth. That's a giant Switch over there.
Wow.
Smash Brothers going on. That's cool. Gotta get a stamp from Nintendo. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Stamp here.
Right here. I'll take you there.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you got Beat Saber? Yeah. You're doing Beat Saber, man. All right, there you go.
Okay, thank you very much.
guys. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Sunridge Mazda.
Hey.
Hi, can you stamp, please? Thank you very much.
There you go. And we're giving away a trip if you'd like to enter. Universal Studios, Florida.
Okay, cool, thanks.
No worries, guys.
You want to do that? Rec room stamp. Can I get one as well?
We also have a draw for an iPad at the end if you guys want to sign
Oh,
up.
okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right, thanks.
Are you scene members by any chance? Scene members?
Yes, we are.
If you show me your card, you guys can enter for a chance to win this gift basket right here. You know, stamps.
Oh, nice.
There's gift cards, credit,
I didn't bring my scene card.
We're pretty fast. We've already got 9 of the 12 stamps already. Hi, can I get a stamp?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes, thank you. Alberta Health Services with the Mental Health Avengers Assemble. There we go.
Now, would either of you like to play a game for a prize?
Sure, you would, right, Jace?
What are we playing for?
You're playing for a deck of cards, pen, candy, stuffy, pretty much whatever you want.
I heard that fun.
So the role of a manager with mental health.
I would imagine that the manager of mental health is the. Would that be the person that's actually got the mental health issues? No, I'm trying to think the way that you worded it, right?
That
Like the
could be
manager,
that.
I'm managing my mental health issues.
I'm laughing because my manager often would be going, oh, my day has been tough. If the staff has a difficulty, if the staff gets injured, if the staff is sick, if the staff needs help, often the manager is the person who's providing it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. No worries. Enjoy your convention.
Thank you.
So much. I got myself a deck of cards, so there you go.
We've only been here an hour, and we've got 11 of the 12 stamps. All right, last stamp, eh? All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You should make a raft.
We could.
It's fun.
For sure.
That looks
Alrighty.
pretty good.
Cool.
You could be.
Nice. There we
do
go.
like squirrel.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so
we got everything now.
we've got everything. Let's go spin to win. Patricia Summersett, voice of Zelda from The Breath of the Wild. There she is. Okay, cool. So we just got an autograph and a selfie with Patricia Summersett. She's the voice of Princess Zelda. You can see the photo here. There we are. Don't we look great? What do you think of that, Jace?
Very nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty gracious about getting the photo there. I guess.
Yep. So that's pretty cool.
I like how she wrote on the autograph like 3 hearts, like as if she were linked or
Oh,
something like
yeah.
that, right? I don't know if you caught that or not.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, do the 3-heart challenge. Beat a Zelda game without getting any additional hearts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
She's
It's
a
just
pro.
being super friendly, you know. So yeah, so that was her first photo, unplanned. Just felt like taking a selfie. So she was cool about it. Okay, since we got all stamps, we're here lining up to do the spin thing and see what we win. So we can win any of this stuff here. Definitely a lot of candy, a lot of nerds. Yep. Some other stuff over there, like a Switch. Some good stuff. Oh, that's for the draw. Enter draw for the Switch.
And they can put in here.
Hi, got all of them?
Perfect. Thank you. Just fill out a ballot.
Okay. Let's see what you get, Jace.
Oh, number 5.
What do you get, Jace?
The card holder or the bag?
I would love her back, please.
Yeah, the backpack?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. Fantastic. Good luck.
Is that a nice bag, Jace?
That looks pretty good.
Cool.
Pandas.
Yes. Hey, there's a Kirby you might want. Is that big Kirby on the top shelf? You want that Kirby. You want that Kirby. You totally want that Kirby. Hey, Jason's looking at video games again. We're gonna get some rare stuff this time, Jace? Some more rare stuff, I mean?
I mean, Stack Up is staring me right in the face here.
Stack up?
Yeah, but I want the box version.
Yeah, you want the box with like the extra bits and stuff, right?
An RCR.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like cool stuff. As before.
Bonks.
Yep, that's right. What's the rarest thing on there that you don't have? Like, we can ask him what other rare games he's got. I don't know if you want to spend that much money this time, or...
Are those more rare games back there? Or no?
I mean, we have. What are you looking for?
I just want to see what you got there.
Little Samson, Fire and Ice, most of the big nests, Snow Brothers, and everything's down there.
Snow Brothers.
Oh,
There.
we'll take a look here. Thank you.
Okay, cool. That's like,
You guys want any quick tickets on a haunted train ride?
yeah, I don't know about that.
No? It's just outside.
Only $49.95.
You're pointing at Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did. All right.
Do you want a Snorlax, Jace?
I want one of the really big ones. That are like really big, like big bean baggy ones.
I think they sell those at Think Geek.
Yeah.
This video is not sponsored. Or like the first episode of Pokemon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey Jace, can you lift that? Wow, you lifted it. Good job.
Just a little bit.
They're gonna buy all the Dragon Balls, Jace?
Well, just think that Bulma and Goku went through a whole adventure, and they could just come here and just buy it for $125. I mean.
Sure. Hooray, I got 10,000 steps. Hey Jace, you want to win big?
Is this a talking magician in a box guy, or is that someone else?
Yes, it is.
Oh, cool.
Reminds me of that magician you had, the talking magician in the box, man.
Oh, you win
I
discounts.
see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
No, no thanks. What are you looking for, Jace?
Dragon Warrior 2, which I haven't seen.
Did you find it?
For fantasy video games, $70. Might be a bit hefty.
Is that worth it?
CIP is
How rare is it?
CIP is actually a bit rare. I'd rather spend money on the
The Dragon Warrior 4 is the rare one, right?
Yeah.
Well, the particularly rare one, anyways.
Here it is. Dragon
what is
Warrior 4 in box.
Uh-huh.
Bubble Bog Part 2, DuckTales 2, Power Blade 2. Wow.
Nice.
There's a lot of the rare stuff here.
So you gonna go for it?
Hi. Just out of curiosity, so how much is Bubble Bog?
$800. Yes. Because I like you. Anyone else? 1,000 easy.
Okay, let me think about this.
But you know what? But don't tell anyone.
Okay, we'll come back. Thank you.
If my boss hears.
Oh yeah, that's all right. 800.
All right.
Okay, so that's.
But I will tell you this. The first Bubble Bobble was much better.
It was much better,
Right?
For collector's sake, it's a good
Yeah,
game, but-
exactly. I had to get it because I loved the first one. And I played it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're probably glad that the Edmonton Expo is closest to your birthday and Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Why is that turtle on that bear?
That's so cute.
Okay. Did you seriously say are those cookies? They're dice chips.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good, good. These are dice?
These are
Very fancy. Wow. Oh, there's Jace.
It's not X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, it isn't. Plus showing some Street Fighter. Yeah, that's true. That's Super Street Fighter 2. Whatever.
No, it's some weird.
Snow Brothers. PC games. It's not an official Neo Geo machine, is it? Neo Geo, Neo Geo.
Neo Geo, Neo Geo. 4 white buttons and 2 joysticks.
What, you want to go at it?
Whatever. Are you really going to try and play with one hand?
That's right.
Oh, goody.
I'm doing pretty good with one hand, eh? Okay, I can't play with one hand. Okay, so that was day one of the expo. Not a whole lot going on because it's Thursday, of course. We got Zelda's autograph and photo. Figured out where everything is, and
I'm still thinking about Bubble Bobble 2 CIB right now.
oh
Whether they did
yeah,
much
that
for
expensive
now.
game, that rare NES game.
Yeah,
Like the guy says, the first one's better.
It
But yeah,
is.
as a collector, you got to get them all, right?
I know. But, well, we'll save our money for now, I guess.
Okay, so that's day one. So days 2, 3, and 4 will be more exciting, I promise. Cool. Thank you very much. Am I gonna get a copyright strike? The P.O.W. Parade of Wonders is a cosplay parade, and yeah, they're just gonna be walking down here, end up at the Olympic Plaza, and then they'll have the opening ceremonies, and that will kick off the Calgary Expo. Okay, so the parade just finished. We're heading back to the Olympic Plaza where everyone's going to gather for the opening ceremonies. Mayor Nenshi will be there, as he always is.
We are expecting a lot of people to turn out for the fabulous cast of Back to the Future, including Michael J. Fox. Folks, please welcome Catherine Tate! Sean Astin! Patricia Summersett! And you may know him from Hell on Wheels and Captain Pike himself, Anson Mount!
How great is this?
So good.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Put 'em on. Let's hear it for them. Okay, are you ready?
Count of 3.
1, 2, 3. The 13th annual Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo is officially open!
Cool, thank you. Yeah. Can I get a shot, Cobra Commander? Cool, thank you. Okay, so I just got James Tolkan's autograph. He played Principal Strickland on the Back to the Future series. You can see I've got Leah Thompson's, Christopher Lloyd's, and Tom Wilson's from a previous expo. They're also here this time. So all I need is Michael J. Fox. That'll be at this expo later, or tomorrow, I think. This flux capacitor is going to be worth something soon, for sure. Okay, so I got the ginger beef poutine from the Hungry Hero. What'd you get, Jace?
I got teriyaki chicken, nice and healthy-ish, I guess. So.
Is that from Shogun?
That's from Shogun. I
Oh,
see
okay.
Happy Hero has another truck over there. Right
Now, isn't there a
behind you.
Hungry Hero and Happy Hero? So that's the Happy Hero, and there was the Hungry Hero over there.
You must love heroes or something.
Well, who doesn't? We're at the expo, right?
They're all villains.
Okay, sure. All right, let's have our lunch then. Okay, just got David Hayter's autograph on Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, where he plays Solid Snake. So I just got Huy Quan's autograph. He's the actor who portrayed Data on The Goonies. So that's him there. I'll be getting 2 more autographs on here before the weekend's over. So yeah, that'll be Sean Astin's and Corey Feldman's. Okay, so we just got our picture taken with Zachary Levi of Shazam and Chuck fame there. So what do you think of that, Jace?
Oh, he is so... I feel like he loves his job. I feel like he loves his fans. I only saw him for maybe 20 seconds or something. I can't wait to see his panel in a couple of days and see.
Yeah, he's a nice guy for sure, yeah. One of the nicest guys.
My fandom,
Yeah, he's like, my fandom represented here. What's next for today? We got a couple more panels.
We got Solid Snake coming up here.
Yeah, we got a panel with David Hayter coming up, and the big one with the Back to the Future cast. Earlier, we saw Jim Cummings, and he was talking about his career, Winnie the Pooh, Darkwing Duck, that sort of stuff. It's been a busy day, so yeah, we'll be here till what's the end of the day?
Yeah.
And we're only not even halfway done yet. That's the expo, 4 days of lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Jace were just in that David Hayter panel. He was a funny guy. What do you think, Jace? You asked a question too.
I'm actually glad that he answered my question. I was like, I was hoping you'd talk about the tone difference between like Metal Gear Solid and Smash Brothers Brawl. So
Yeah.
he addressed that without me actually asking him about that. So it's good.
Because you were asking him about
like when he found out about Brawl, like how he
That's
felt
right.
about it, and like the story of that.
he was talking about how he's always so serious, but then that just makes him so ridiculous when he's talking about like Jigglypuff and stuff like that, right?
And
So
Wario and
So that was really cool. So he asked the question and he answered it. And yeah, he's a funny guy and talking about his experiences.
And he's Canadian.
And he's Canadian, yeah. So anyways, now we're in line for the Back to the Future panel. As you can see, there's a lot of people. There's a big lineup. I'm not too sure if we're even in the right place. There's just like so many people. So hopefully we get in. So yeah, we'll be seeing the cast of Back to the Future, this time including Michael J. Fox, who wasn't able to make it last year because of spinal surgery, but he's here now along with Christopher Lloyd, Thompson, Tom Wilson, James Tolkan. So 5 members of the Back to the Future cast are here, so that's really awesome. That will wrap up day 2 of the 4-day Calgary Expo. Okay, sorry for the shakiness. I don't have the gimbal right now, but it's day 3 of the Expo. So you can see we're dressed up like Marty and Marty Jr. With the watch. But anyways, we have a photo op with the Back to the Future cast today. That's why we're dressed up. We're going to try and knock out a bunch of autographs today, and that's pretty much our plan. There's a couple panels with Zachary Levi and the cast of Shazam. So, yeah.
So basically this morning we got here, stood in line, and we stood in line, and we stood in line,
and we didn't get autographs.
The person did not show up in time. Zachary Levi, I guess he had to prepare for the 11:30 panel, so I guess he didn't really want to show up for a little bit to sign autographs. Oh, it's windy. For a little bit. So, and Sean Astin, I guess he just arrived recently, so yeah. I mean, we got a chance to see the Zachary Levi panel, which was really good. I'm actually surprised that he didn't need a moderator. I guess he felt confident enough on doing that on his own.
He sure hyped up his Nerd HQ a lot, but that's good, I guess. And too bad it ended abruptly because he had to go for his photo ops with some people. We got a photo with him yesterday. So yeah, so I don't know. I just lined up for Frank Welker, got his autographs, which you can see here. And maybe I should have actually brought the actual case because he actually signed the outside of it as well. So I got 3 autographs for the price of 2, in a sense. And unfortunately, they capped the line for Peter Cullen, so I'll have to go back for that later. And then Jace got an autograph with Jim Cummings. So now we're just having our lunch now. So I got panini and Jace got his poutine, and we got our photo op coming up. That's what, well, I already mentioned that. So yeah, let's just see what happens with the rest of today. What a day. Wow. Okay, so I had a bit of an adventure, so that's why I didn't get much of a chance to vlog or catch some cosplayers or whatever today. But right before our photo shoot with the Back to the Future cast, we realized that we didn't have the Back to the Future Blu-ray. Like, we have the flux capacitor in the car. We're gonna get that and the Blu-ray signed. But we left the Blu-ray back at where we're staying.
You won't get back to the future. We'll have a major paradox.
So we realized this just before the photo op. So I figure, okay, it's at 3, and Michael J. Fox has a very specific autograph time. Like, it's 4 o'clock. So it's like, okay, we have to get our photo, and then in less than an hour, I have to drive back to where we're staying, which is like over 20 minutes away, maybe 25 minutes away. So it's gonna be like super tight. 25 minutes there, 25 minutes back, that's 50 minutes. Not to mention the few minutes of getting to the car and whatever, right? So that's like an hour. So it's like, can I make it? So after freaking out, right? Okay, so we get our photo taken, so that's done. And we pick up the photo, and then Jace has to come with me to get the flux capacitor in the car. So just in case we can only get one thing signed, if I make it back too late or something, then at least he can get that signed. So as I'm leaving, I'm like, okay, I have to leave and come back. Is that okay? Because I don't have to pay for parking again, whatever. And the lady's like, okay, well, just make sure when you come back, you stop by here and I'll let you through. So I rush back, drive like a maniac. No, I don't drive like a maniac. I drove back, managed to get it, and then I like quickly came back, and the lady was nice enough to let me back in, and she's like, hey, just remember to put that thing on the dash. So as I do so, because the heat's on, because it's snowing and raining, end of April in Calgary, So the heat's on. So as I put on the dash, the heat catches it, the hot air, and almost blows it out the window, which was still open because I was talking to the lady about, you know, as I was passing through the gates. It was like, whoa, and then I caught it like that or whatever. Anyways, that's what happened. That was almost a bad scene, but anyways, I got in line and Jason was already in line a little bit away, and the way that the line is, it snakes around. And a nice lady cosplaying as Morticia from Addams Family, you know, she was like between us at the point when our line, which is snaking around, kind of like meets up. We do the swap in line so I can get the flux capacitor back so Jason can get the Blu-ray signed. So that was all good. Michael J. Fox signed it. It was awesome. He's awesome. You know, struggling with Parkinson's, but doing what he can to fight that. So yeah. So I mean, it was really super brief. I mean, I don't even know if he really heard me when I said, hey, Mike, but you know, he's got a lot going on. So, you know, it's cool that he signed it. So now I've got 5 autographs on a flux capacitor. From that, we had to like quickly go to the Peter Cullen and Frank Welker photo op. So I was still frazzled with adrenaline. Good thing I managed to actually change into the Optimus Prime shirt in time. What a day. So yeah, I don't know if that was exciting. I don't know if I told it right, but that was a crazy day of me rushing back and forth. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Gonna go to the Shazam panel. Jason's in line for Peter Cullen's autographs. I don't know, I'm just tired, just driving back and forth. So yeah. Whew. Wow, look at how much snow has accumulated on me just by walking from the parking lot. Winter is coming, definitely, even though it's late April.
Mysterio.
Okay, your Calgary representative and best in show is Treats Cosplays The Gentleman Paradox. Treats will go on to represent Calgary and all of Alberta in the Masters of Cosplay Grand Prix. Presented by Fan Guru in Toronto in August. Give a huge round of applause. This costume is near flawless.
Have a good night, safe travels on the road, and don't throw any snowballs at your friends.
Throw all the snowballs. Nail your friends with a great squishy one.
There are a lot of really well-made costumes. It seems like every year the technology, I'm not sure if that's the word I'm looking for, but the level of detail just seems to get better and better all the time.
So the Masters division is all made up of people that have won Best of Show at a previous competition. So yeah, they really
Oh, I like this image.
up their game.
Did you get this one?
Why, you just want to stand by it or what? Is that already? Yeah, that's cool. I guess what I didn't like were the agonizing stalling, the constant jokes about how old the hosts were repeatedly. It's like, okay, we get it, you're old.
Yeah.
And the guy singing like Let It Go in his Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze voice.
Let it go, turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Alright, you guys now.
It's not that funny. It's like, come on.
But they needed something to fill the time.
I guess
that was his best trick, I suppose. I don't know.
I guess they gotta do something because, yeah, like Jason said, the competition is fierce and like cosplay is just like so incredible and so difficult for the judges. But it's like, I didn't think the jokes were very funny throughout the show, so having to have them stall and hear like over 20 minutes of that stuff, it's like, oh my goodness. Yep, shoes are gonna be ruined. Winter is coming. Winter came again. This is just horrible. Oh, my shoes are ruined. Now these shoes probably won't work again. I was already running through puddles earlier, as I explained when I was trying to get the Blu-ray, so yeah, probably last time I'll wear these. Why does it seem like every expo someone's shoes get wrecked?
Okay, here's the thing though, right? Because I didn't think that we needed to bring like an extra jacket today, because I thought I had like 5 layers on, that'd be enough. I did not expect to see all of this.
Agony, pure agony. Oh goody, we gotta brush this off before we can go.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, that's frozen.
Oh man, I couldn't even believe that there'd be so much snow today. Good thing we got my, my winter coat and all that, but I'm still wearing like 5 layers of my Marvin Fly outfit right now. So good thing that he wears so much stuff there, but man, oh man. Like, no one really expected it. A couple of days ago it was nice and sunny, maybe a little bit cloudy, and then we come in here today and then I hear people say, oh, there's a blizzard outside. And so like, I look outside, yep, whiteout conditions. So we're gonna scrape the car now, it looks like.
And this is April!
The stereotypes are true!
Well, good morning. Oh, that's lovely.
There we go. Yeah, it takes it to that one.
Yep. Well, it's much better now. It's almost like my car got a car wash. Did it stick its tongue out at you?
Yeah.
It's day 3 of the expo. I've already gotten Zachary Levi's autograph. Jason's in line for Corey Feldman to get his autograph. It wasn't too bad of a drive this morning with all the snow and stuff. I mean, the residential areas a little bit, but the main roads are mostly just wet. I mean, we survived, so.
You survived.
We're going to get a photo op with Sean Astin today, and then we're going to go to the Transformers Q&A panel and the Goonies panel. We're also going to meet up with some friends, so it's going to be a more relaxed, more fun day, I think. I mean, yesterday was fun, but it was definitely so packed. This final day is more relaxing. It's not like there's some big epic finale. Sometimes it's good that way. Okay, what did you got for lunch, Jace?
I got the chicken fingers. They call it the Pikachu chicken fingers. I don't really see where the Pikachu comes from.
Yeah, what's that to do with Pikachu?
Maybe the tail, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you can't see. Maybe that's the Pikachu tail? I can't.
I got the Chocobo chicken grill. It's not very exciting, but it's fast food that we can get quickly before our photo op with Sean Astin. So yeah. Are you excited to meet Samwise, Jace?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'll finish off this video with various random shots of things as I go over what happened on the 4th and final day. So this footage won't necessarily match what I'll be talking about. I didn't get much opportunity to vlog as the last few hours of the expo mostly included being in panels or waiting in line. Jason was unable to get Corey Feldman's autograph first thing in the morning. We found out from his wife Courtney later that he had slept in. And when he did arrive, it was mere minutes before he had to do a photo op. Even though Jason was there early, and therefore near the front of the line, it was cut off just before getting to him. Doubly frustrating, as there was some kind of issue with the woman just in front of him waiting for her daughter, which ate up several more minutes, and for some reason they couldn't just sign my Goonies Blu-ray that Jason had, and other people's stuff, while waiting for whatever the holdup was. They didn't set up a ticket system until later on in the day, and because Jason didn't want to miss other things going on, he had no choice but to bail. Immediately after lunch, we hurried to the Sean Astin photo op, which you can see here. But due to the holdup I mentioned earlier, where Corey Feldman was late for the Goonies group photo op, which would have included Sean Astin as well, this photo op with just Sean Astin was late too, and so we ended up missing a big chunk of the Transformers voice actors panel with Peter Cullen and Frank Welker. In all the years we've gone to these, we haven't really had to miss panels we wanted to see, but since Jason couldn't go to Calgary the last time Peter Cullen was here, it was kind of frustrating that I missed part of this panel. The Goonies panel was entertaining, save for an awkward moment when a fan asked Sean Astin and Huy Quan if they experienced the same kind of abuse Corey Feldman had. Sean Astin actually had to call out the fan on this, saying that it was disrespectful, as while the topic was worth talking about, it was not the time and place. Turning back to positivity, Corey Feldman insisted that he would sign all the autographs wanted from him, even if it meant staying until 8 p.m., though the closing time of the expo was 5 p.m. So after that panel ended, I made a beeline for Corey Feldman's autograph line, but it was full of people already. It's amazing to me that people would miss his panel to be in a lineup for his autograph. But anyway, they gave me a numbered ticket. I think it was ticket 95, and they told me to come back 20 minutes later. So I did, and they told me to come back in another 20 minutes. When I did yet again, they now had a sign saying that anyone with a ticket under 25 could get in line. So I had to come back later, since I was number 95. Now, keep in mind Corey Feldman's autograph was the last thing we needed at the expo. And if only they'd signed the Goonies Blu-ray when Jason was in the line first thing in the morning, if he hadn't lined up behind someone who wasted everyone's time, we wouldn't have to do this now. We also thought we'd be done after the Goonies cast panel ended at 2 p.m., and I was going to meet some Calgarian friends. So it was a little frustrating, and if not for some random cosplayers, there was literally nothing new to see as I wandered around. I came back and they were serving those with tickets 50 and under, and then later 75 and under, and then finally they were serving those with tickets 120 and under, so I got in line. It was still long, but it did move steadily. However, after all this waiting, I figured that to get my time's worth, I should also get a selfie with them, not just an autograph. While in line, I noticed that the person handling the cash for the autographs and photographs was a tall blonde that didn't appear to be an expo volunteer or staff member. Partway through the line, someone mentioned Courtney's name, and I realized that it is Corey's wife, model Courtney Ann Mitchell. When I was about to get to her to hand her my cash, she asked me to hold on a second, and she dashed over to where Corey was sitting and joined in on the selfie with Corey and an attendee. When she came back, I asked about that, if getting a selfie with her as well is an option, to which she said it was. So besides getting an autograph of 80s star Corey Feldman on my Goonies Blu-ray, I also got a photo with him and his wife Courtney. So I wouldn't have gotten a photo with them both if he had signed the Blu-ray when Jason was in the line in the morning. But even so, I really felt the expo staff really could have handled that unnecessary waiting situation a lot better, because now it was past 5 p.m., 3 hours later than we had expected to leave. I didn't mention earlier that Jason got a copy of Metroid Prime signed by prolific voice actress Jennifer Hale, who voiced Samus Aran, and he also got a selfie with her. And in addition to getting a Darkwing Duck DVD signed by Jim Cummings, he also got a personalized audio recording with him voicing Darkwing Duck. So, all in all, despite a snowstorm, a partially missed panel, and lots of waiting, this still turned out to be a really good time, and we got everything we planned to get, plus a few more things. Did you go to the Calgary Expo? What did you think? Comment below. And if you like that, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing will allow you to keep up with my expo vlogs, my video game book reviews, my geek fiction multiverse discussions, and other fun and geeky stuff, and encourages and supports me to keep making videos. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.